Hey everyone, Irit here with another daily sketching in my sketchbook video. Today's feature color is one that is relatively new to me and has taken over my palettes and paintings in a storm. So this is I think it's a bit of a combination. This color is called Dusk Pink. It is made by Royal Talents, and they have two watercolor ranges, which I've spoken about in the past. The Van Gogh one is the more affordable one, and then their Rembrandt is the more traditional artist grade lineup. Both ranges have a dusk pink with different pink pigment. I don't see a huge difference between them. There is a slight difference, but not huge. So if you're on a very tight budget, I would absolutely recommend the Van Gogh. And then if the Rembrandt one is also quite an affordable range for artist grade paints, in Europe at least. So if you prefer those, then maybe pick up that one. I haven't checked Lightfast ratings. Maybe that's a difference. No idea. But I love this color. Also, you don't have to buy it. You can absolutely mix it using some granulating black and a pink, and you'll get something similar. But since I really, really love the shade of it, it has been a very like a nice color to have. I've refilled my pan several times. The pan is by Van Gogh, and then I keep refilling it with a 20 milliliter tube of Rembrandt's Dusk Pink. So it's a little bit of a mixture there, but I love it. It's taken the spot of Moonglow probably in my palette, and I really, really enjoy it. It's just a beautifully intense color. And yeah, I like that granulation. So that is the color today. Now you saw that I made the sketch with my beloved, the new obsession. I'm so sorry. I don't want to keep bringing in new products, but yeah, these are fantastic. So the Caran D'Ache one, they are not water soluble, and you can see that I did kind of a preliminary or fast little sketch with them, and that kind of gives me a place to put my little floral shapes. And I used the ochre color, which surprisingly I'm really enjoying. I definitely think I will be taking a selection of these to Tuscany if I can travel. I don't know. There's always some new travel warnings coming out. They recently issued one for Croatia and for Ibiza, so we'll see what happens if Italy stays, kind of a green state. We'll see. But yeah, I would definitely take some of them because I think it just adds a really nice detail. And you can see the white one is beautiful for a resist. Now, unlike masking fluid, you can't remove it and you're kind of stuck with it, and you can never change if you add that white on top of the paper. Or also, I think if you do a preliminary layer, it will add some opacity to it. You can't remove it, so you're kind of stuck with those white lines, but I'm totally okay with it. And if you wanted a different color, then you can just use, a different color of the wax pastel. So I can't get this kind of good resist with my wax or oil pencils. Something about just the formula of the wax pastels, they just deposit more, pigment or product as you sketch with them. And that's kind of one of their advantages for this purpose over just regular pencils. The pencils that I have, they just don't deposit enough product to give me that resist, that really sharp line. And I've tried. I think the next page I did kind of one side with the Neocolor one and then one side with my wax and oil pencils, and it just doesn't get you to that really nice, crisp resist line. When you add it kind of on top of paint, some pencils perform as well, and you will get that nice opacity. So for that purpose, you could use your oil pencils or wax pencils. But for that resist, these are really, really good. I think you can see on the left page below the florals how crisp those white lines are next to the intense pigment of Dusk Pink. So yeah, I love this color. I will have to keep it in my palette. I have also, I wanted to say, so they offer Van Gogh and Rembrandt. I don't know if in both ranges. There are 4 colors in this series, let's say. There's Dusk Pink, Dusk Purple, if I'm not mistaken. I think I named it Dusk Violet. It's either Dusk Violet or Dusk Purple. I think it's purple. Dusk Yellow and Dusk Green. I haven't tried the yellow and the green. I think I would probably enjoy them, but basically it's just, a pink, a purple, a yellow, and a green mixed with a granulating black. So if you have a granulating black, you can absolutely just try your own versions. Actually, I saw in store in Vienna, Rembrandt. What I really like about Rembrandt and Van Gogh, I think they have got the whole curated set palettes or curated palettes game down, especially both brands. So if you check the full range, if you're kind of, I don't know, I think it's just a really great way. The Van Gogh palettes are a very affordable way to try different things. So I noticed that Rembrandt offers, I don't know how easily it is to get these, but they offer a palette with a granulating black that really kind of helps you explore those combinations. I think they call it a mixing oxide black palette or something like that. So you get 11 colors and then that oxide black to mix them with. And I think they also have a palette with white, so you can explore mixing with white. I think that's a brilliant idea. And, if you get overwhelmed with artist grade paint, watercolor range that usually have between 100 and 200 colors, picking up such a palette of, usually it's 12 half pans or something like that, can, you just like with a click of a button, you can try something new and you don't have to sit there with all the colors and going through it. So personally, I think it's a fantastic idea. If I discovered it like a few years ago, before I had such a substantial collection of watercolors, I would definitely have gotten it. I think it's a fantastic idea. So well done, Rembrandt, and also Van Gogh. And I hope that Rembrandt also has a curated granulating pigments set. Another fantastic idea. If you can find these, check them out. And especially if you have like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 curated palettes. Okay. Curated, like more basic palettes. This might be, a great way to try different things. So, check those out. I will link you to whatever I can find. I didn't even know that black and white mixing palettes existed until I saw them in store in Vienna. So probably if you're in Europe, you have a better chance of getting these. And, if other brands are listening, you should really do this. I seriously, I would love to work and kind of come up with ideas for not even new products, just ways of curating existing colors and palettes and, art supplies in an appealing way, kind of make the artist's life easier so they can get something interesting in just a click of a button and not have to go through like dozens and dozens of colors or products. So yeah. You can see this is turning into quite the color fiesta, and I absolutely love this page. It's one of my favorites and one of my favorite colors. And I just had a lot of fun making it. It's really colors that I enjoy and love. Okay, so going in, I guess, with some pencils. This is my beloved Caran D'Ache green ochre pencil. It's just the most beautiful. It's like a green gold kind of beautiful color. It's my kind of green, very earthy, but still luminous and vibrant and alive, but not garish. So yeah, just adding some details with a pencil. Lily is sitting half on me, playing with my hair, which is actually very nice. I'll fall asleep soon. What color is this? Good question. No idea. I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, you know that I love adding detail with pencils. And I think it's such a great way of doing that without getting your painting to look too heavy-handed. So that's it. Look at the detail. Look at the resist and see that beautiful white lines and also ochre lines that I got with the Neocolor I. You can pick up these open stocks, or you can grab one, maybe the white or a color that you love, and see how it works for you. Thanks for watching. Bye.